All right. Hey, everyone. I think we got it all worked out. My name is Allanda180.
And I'm Elaine. Real Talk with Elaine. I forgot my own name.
It happens. Typically, she and I hop on a phone call and we talk about our week and what's going on as it relates to being on a GLP-1 and how it intertwines with our life. So, for the last 2 weeks, we figured we'd jump on together
Jump
and
on.
talk about our week.
Well, hey everyone. So Alonda, how are you? How's your week been? I'm well, girl, I gotta get into it. Let me tell you. I'm woo, this has been a really crazy week. Okay. This
I
has been a
believe
really
it.
crazy week. So for me, and I'm gonna stay on here. First of all, let's see who's all on here with us. Let me go ahead and say hello before we jump right in. I see Alonda, you sticking up, checking out the chats for us. All right. So we have, let me go back down. And y'all, I'm new at this, so we just hanging in here. We're gonna do the best we can. And I got these crazy glasses on. I gotta go to the eye doctor, y'all. I ain't lying. Delilah, hey Delilah, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Life of Shy. Hey Shy with a cute little self. How you doing, girl? Thank you for being here with us. Let me see if anybody else is joining on us.
Yes.
All right, Real Journal Talk with what is the last part of her with V? Real Journal Talk with V. Hey, how are you? Thank
And
you
we
for
have our
joining.
team.
Hey, Harjarine. Hey, girl, what's up? My twin is on here, Mary. We March 29th, 2024. Yeah, that's us. Thank you, twin, for joining in with us tonight. Okay. So we are here, as Alonda said, just to kind of give you updates, because Alonda and I chat very often throughout the week. Hey, Val M, thank you for joining us tonight. So we chat and we talk about things, and so we just think that we so funny. I'm always laughing at Alonda. And she's always laughing at me. So we wanted you guys to join in on our laugh and just also just kind of give a little bit about our experience of the week. So for me this week, Alonda, so I actually went back to work. So I've been out of work not out of work, but I've been working from home all throughout this time since COVID pretty much. But we do go in one day a week on Thursdays. So we kind of got scared because we had a new superintendent come into our school system and he was like, everybody's coming back in the office. And I was like, on pins and needles and everything, as I told you the other day. And then he sent out an email telling us who all was, what day we were supposed to report back to work. So we were supposed to report back on August 4th. Girl, we got an email the other day saying that everybody needs to report back August 4th, with the exception of my office and my husband's office. I was like, that's God. Because the confidential work that I do, and my husband is a network engineer, so they didn't have space for them. So they said that we did not have to report back, that we could continue to telework. And I was so excited. But I do still have to go in every Thursday, right? Mm-hmm. So I've been sick for the past 2 weeks. And then I was out of town the week before, taking my little mental health break. So I went in this past Thursday for the first time. So it was funny because my husband, he goes 2 days a week and his days are Monday and Wednesday. So Thursday, when I go to work, he's happy to get me out the house. So it was funny because Thursday I was like dragging and I was trying to find an excuse to either take leave or whatever because I didn't want to go in. And so I was like, okay, let me get up and go. So I got up and I go to work. I was ready to walk out the door. And my husband was like, you going to work? You going to work? And so he has MS. I'm not making fun of anybody that has MS. My husband and I know, we laugh about him all the time. He was jumping up like, you going to work? You going to work? And he like walking and can't hardly get to me. He's like, bye, see you later. Get out.
Get out of here.
Get out the door. Get out the door. He was so happy. And you know what? And I just say that to say, you know, even throughout, I don't know how many of you have actually worked during the time. I mean, you've been home during the time where, you know, we were out for COVID and you had the ability to work from home, but you get tired of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you understand?
Oh yeah, during the summer, co-parent is also a teacher, so we are just here. Just here.
Yeah. And you like,
we
like,
had a little bit of
get
that.
out my space, you know. So I respected him wanting me to get out the door, but it was just really funny. And I was telling my cousins about that this weekend, and I was like, you know, I just felt some kind of way that he wanted me out the house.
He's ready to get you out. Well,
I've been here 3 weeks too long.
No, I started Monday, and co-parent back on Thursday. So
Okay.
he had 3 days of being home, doing what he wanted to do. But when I went back to work, you know, we're teachers, it's in service. So I was very interested to see little on their body.
Uh-huh.
And quite a few people, you know, had conversations with me. Hey, you look even better. You lost.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And after a couple of people, I just learned to, you know, be as smart because I told them, well, I did an install, and I have to deal with that. And then eventually saying 75, I thought 75. Because
okay, so Allanda, stop for a second. That the chat is saying that you are echoing.
See,
I know I couldn't hear it, but you guys can. So she's not coming through clear to you all. Is there another mic you can push to, Allanda?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's let Allanda get to her mic and she can come back, because I want y'all to hear what she went through when she went back to work this week.
Yeah. Am I still echoing? Yes.
Can y'all give us? That sounds good to me, Allanda.
No, I can hear it bouncing back.
But you may be hearing it from you. But let's ask the chat. Is she still echoing, or how does she sound to you all?
I'm gonna say my ABCs.
A B C D
E F G H I J K. Can y'all hear me echoing just yet?
It's still, Hardream says it's still echoing. Okay.
Hey,
Hi, Jazzy. Still echoing. Okay.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop off.
Okay.
And come back in.
Okay. All right. And then if not, can we try another device?
No, because remember we just did that. I used the new one, the computer, and the mic.
What about you? I'm saying, can you try it from your phone just to get us through tonight?
We can try.
Okay. All right. Let's try. Go off and back on. All right. All right. So while she's gone, let me just go ahead and kind of take you guys through like my next episode of this week. So, guys, I'm so excited. And I'll probably have to, I think Allanda already knows about this. I think I mentioned this to her this week. I hope I did. But anyway, if not, I'll catch her up. So my niece, I'm not going to say her name because I have several nieces on my dad's side. My niece decided that she was going to get on Zepbound. And so her doctor prescribed her Zepbound, and I was so excited. So I've been able to walk her through my journey. And for some reason, she felt like, I don't need to lose weight. But honey, she needed to lose weight. So anyway, this week, my niece decided to get her Zepbound from her doctor. And the doctor did start her on 5 milligrams, just like I was started on 5 milligrams. So I know some of you, most of you probably started on 2.5 if you're on tirzepatide. But her doctor did start her on the 5 milligram. And I was like, wow, okay. And I actually was walking her through it because her doctor just gave her the prescription and really didn't talk to her about it, about the possible side effects or anything like that. And all of a sudden, I was like, hey, well, let me let Allanda in. Sorry. All right. So let's do a test. Let's do a test for Allanda. Can you all tell us? Can you all tell us if you can hear?
Off of yours.
You can still hear echo?
Yeah, I can't hear it here, but I hear it on. Do you have both systems going? It's only one item?
Yeah, I'm just on one.
Hmm.
Does anybody else still hear Allanda echoing or me echoing? Yes, echoing. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it Allanda or is it Elaine or is it both?
It's when I talk. I can hear it on yours.
They said they can hear echo while Allanda talks.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's my, let me take my mic off and let's see if we can go from there. I'm gonna pull this mic out and go with my iPad volume. How, Allanda, go ahead and
Okay, Allanda, A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
They said Allanda is an alien. Oh, Mary is funny.
When they say something, they know ABC.
Say something. It was the mic. Everybody says it's good, so it was my microphone. Okay. Thank you all for helping us.
Yeah, we couldn't figure it out.
We fixed the problem. Can you still hear me okay?
Yeah.
I want to make sure they can still. Can y'all still hear me okay? And then we're going to jump right back on because we just love chatting. Okay.
Now, the problem is I'm on my cell phone. So
Harjurine says yes. So
it's like that big.
No, you look fine.
No, I can't read anything in the chat. It's like that big.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And it was my mic the whole time. You could have probably stayed on. Okay. So we know next time. Don't use Elaine's mic. Elaine's mic is sucking. All right. All right. So anyway, I'm going to finish my story because I was talking about my niece that started the 5 milligram this week.
Oh,
y'all, I kept calling her, like I was harassing her like every 10 minutes. I was like, how you feeling? What's going on? What you feel? Because I walked her, we did a FaceTime for her to do the shot because she didn't even know, he didn't even tell her doctor didn't even tell her how to do the shot, right?
Oh, wow.
So I know. So I walked her and did the FaceTime to show her how to do the shot. So we did the shot. And she really was like a big girl. I mean, she had been actually going to one of those, what are those called, med spas?
Yes.
And she was getting them to give her shots like a couple of years ago. But now she took the shot on her own. And so she gave herself this shot. I walked her through it. She did it in her stomach. And so I'm waiting all night for her to because when I took the 5 milligram as my first shot, I was laid out. I had pain in my back. I was doing, y'all heard my video last week. So everything was going, I was just like wiped out, right? Because it was like somebody had drugged me. And so I call her. She kept saying, I'm fine. And so then later on that night, like late that night, because she took the shot like at 11 o'clock in the morning, which I warned her not to do that, but she did. So later on that night, I'm like 9 o'clock, I call her and she was like, girl, I just had a white Russian and I'm feeling good. Oh, what? Oh. You're drinking on your first night on the shot?
Night.
And I'm like, oh my God. She was like, oh, I'm fine. My stomach is tough. I'm actually getting ready to go to Papa Do's because she lives in Atlanta to get me some food. I said, you hungry? I was like, what in the world is your body made of? So I don't know what to tell her, but I was mad. I'm gonna tell you, I was a little jealous.
Yeah.
Because I was sick as a dog my first shot. So I was just on the little jealous side, but I'm still waiting for it to kick in. So, you know, who knows? Yeah. But she just got to get her mind right. And so it's really just helping new people to understand. And I think we all, maybe when we started, we kind of doubted that it was really going to do anything for us.
Yeah.
But it's really about having the right mindset. In terms of what you're going to do and how you're going to do this. And this journey has to be, you have to start out right. So there's a lot of work I know I have to do with her, but I'm just happy she made the decision to at least start this journey on ending obesity in her life. Okay. All right. so cool.
And I also have a cousin like that. Love her dearly. But she also does like some social travel, eat what you eat. But she was starting to, expand. So she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get on the shot like mama." And she only stayed on it maybe 3 months. And then she was like, "I can't do it. I can't do it." And I was like, "Why not?" You're still doing what you're doing.
Right.
You're still traveling, you're still vlogging your food, but she was like, "I can't eat it. And I'm spending all this money and I can't eat my food."
Exactly.
And I was like, okay. So she's not on it anymore. But her mindset wasn't
Yeah.
there. And
Yeah,
it's
that's so
understandable.
that's really so discouraging because
But that's real. Because
yeah.
if I look at all my old diets and game plans, my mind wasn't in it. I was just going through the motions. I'll say, you
Yeah.
say count, I'll count.
Right.
And like I told you, my changing point was when I was standing in my little kitchen counting green grapes in a bag for my Weight Watchers points.
Yes.
I was like, what the hell? Why am I counting grapes? I don't
Right.
want to do this. I do not want to do
Right.
this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that's kind of where she is. She's
Yeah.
like, I don't want to limit myself right now. And okay, I'm here when you need me.
That's true. That is so
Now,
true.
other thing, it was a little PO because I'm like, well, what about that box you got? And she had already passed it on.
You tried to go snatch the box.
I was like, what? How many?
Look, we be feeling. We be feeling like we like, shoot. You hear somebody say, "Oh, I jumped off. Oh, where's your medicine at? You still got it."
But there's like 6 family members in my immediate in my extended family that are all on the medication. So I don't know who got it, and I don't know if I told you, but at my son's graduation, or my kids, because all 3 of them had a graduation together. A lot of my family members don't know other people are on it.
Yes.
Okay, so like 2 know, and then another person knows, and then I know all 6, so it's a lot of that. So when it came to the food buffet line, those cousins and aunties were like, Allanda, here you go. You know what to do. And I was like, doop, 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 doop. Whereas everybody else is like,
Right.
And in my mind, I was like, if y'all would just pay attention.
Just pay attention.
You see who on the journeys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. But I applied that same knowledge to returning to work this week.
Exactly.
I saw a lot of people walking around with their waters.
Yeah, so finish telling us about what happened because we couldn't really hear you. You said you went to work this week. Well, give me one second. Let me just give a shout out to everybody who's joined us.
Yes.
So real quick, she is Tamika, and Tamika is she. Hey, she is Tamika, and Tamika is she. She's joined us, and thank you, Tamika. Tamika just got off a live. I jumped on her live a little bit tonight, so I told her I was jumping over here next. All right, and then we have we have Joe. Joe came in.
Joe.
I think I just saw Joe said she had it's 11 something there at night. She had to get some. It was 11:20 there at night. So Joe has probably left us. But Joe, thank you for joining us. Catch the replay, hopefully. And we have Bellflower here. Hey, Bellflower. She's saying something to Delilah and Journal Talk with V. So let me see what Journal Talk with V. I mean, Delilah said,
here.
Delilah said the pharmacist should have gone over how to do the shot. Exactly. Sometimes, but because she was going to a med spa, so she thinks she know everything, Delilah. So she one of them kind of people, but love her anyway. But yeah, but I was there for her, so there was no problem. Delilah saying hi to Joe, Tamika, real Journal Talk with V. Real Journal Talk with V. I get confused with me and your name all the time. I was going to say, did I say something? But that was her. Real Journal Talk with V said hi to Tamika and Joe. She is Tamika said hi back. There. So Joe's sleep and slim down journey. She was speaking to everyone. Harjurine, Bellflower, Tamika. Delilah said hi to Tamika. She is Tamika said hi. Okay, so everybody's saying hi. I'm sorry, I don't want to read through all of those. I apologize. So Joe left us because she said she had to go. It was late, but she said hello to us. Oh, so here's something from Delilah. Let's go on there. She said, I have a cousin who is also bigger, as most of the girls in my family are, and suddenly 4 of them got weight loss something. What is WLS? I don't know. And I'm
Weight
on
loss surgery.
surgery. Okay, thank you. And I'm on the homeboy. Delilah is so crazy. Okay. And she's been so upset that she's not losing and everyone else is. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. She got to get on board. You got to work with her, Delilah, right? Don't you feel the same way, Alanda? Just,
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
you
what's
know,
the
people have to
encouragement we can give
be
those family
open
members?
to the change, and not everybody is.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
found that out too.
Yeah. I mean, I have friends who are starting way later than me. They told me they would never do that. They thought I was crazy for doing the shot, you know, and I was crazy for being transparent about doing the shot.
Gotcha.
And, you know, but they're now doing them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And unfortunately, they may watch this playback or they may be on the live now. You know who you are. And you know, you was like thinking I was crazy, but you're doing it now. And so, and you see and you understand that, you know, we have to do it for so many different reasons. And yeah, so I agree.
And that reason is a big part. Like, what is your reason?
Right.
Because that's the one thing that really shouldn't be changing. Like, your
Right.
body will be changing, your mindset may be changing, but what is your why? That's what they say.
Right.
What is your why?
What is your why? Hey, it's King Darian. My
Yay.
boy is in the house. How you doing, Darian? Thank you so much for joining us on tonight. We love always having Darian in here. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. I think Joe is gone, but she said her favorite YouTube, some of her favorite YouTubers are live, so that's awesome.
Oh,
thank you. We appreciate that. And let me get to where I can make sure we've cleared everybody's messages, and then we can move on to our next event of the week. Oh, Delilah said she probably told them it's not it's not new for me. Yep, she may have. And she said, I'm not mad at her pharmacist anymore. Thank you, Delilah. I get it. I get it. I get it.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Darian said, I agree. What is your why? Absolutely, Darian. That has to be it. Should be the North Star, especially when things get tough. Exactly. Exactly. And then Tamika said, give her some time. She will get there. And then Delilah crossing fingers. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Give her some time. She will get there. Yeah, she will. She will, Delilah. She will. So keep working on your cousin, because I had to keep working on my folks. And Mary said they act like we doing illegal drugs. Mary, you are so twin. You are so right. You are so right. GLP-1 is not a drug; it's a hormone. I have said that so many times. You know, I'm glad Mary pointed that out, because I've actually said that to some of my friends. Like, you know, I'm not doing a drug. You know, this is actually just a hormone, kind of a hormone replacement, something that I should automatically or I should naturally have happening in my body, and it's just not happening. Now, I can't scientifically explain it like, you know, some of the other people that I've watched on these other channels, but I get it, and I did recognize that a long time ago. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, 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 yes. So more people saying hi. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Hi, Tammy. Tammy says she's here listening while driving. Tammy, be safe, please. We always want everybody to be safe. Thank you for listening in, darling. And just be safe. Joe did check back in. Joe said, me and Colin are already a loving embrace. Oh, you know, y'all know who Colin is, right?
Her cat.
Her CPAP. No,
oh, Colin, yes.
Colin is her CPAP. Yeah, not her
named
cat. Not her cat.
I love the
cat's
cat
name.
with his little collar. Oh.
Yeah, yes. Okay. All right. So, all right. So we caught up. So we now
Yes.
can go to who's next? Is it you or me?
Me.
Okay, go ahead.
I haven't finished, girl.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right. So I'm at work and I'm seeing everybody walk around with their little waters. And for most of the time we're there, they're feeding us, feeding us, feeding us. And I've noticed some people have lost weight and they were quick to come tell me, but they never say they on a GLP-1. They're just like, oh, I'm losing weight. And I'll be like, oh, okay. And I wanted to be like, what you doing? But I didn't. I didn't.
Right.
I didn't. And because I felt like if they wanted me to know, they would say it. And I did have one person actually, well, two people tell me. I'll circle back on one.
Right.
But they were like, "Oh, I'm on 5 milligrams and blah blah blah," and I was like, "Oh, okay, how you feeling?" And it was just really nice to be able to chit chat. Now,
Yeah.
remember, last year I was eating lunch with one of my secret coworkers, meaning she was doing some unhealthy practices, trying to lose weight. And then people kept asking her, like, "Oh, are you on the shot like Alonda? Are you on the shot?" And so she eventually told me, she was like, "Look, they keep asking. We're going to have to put a little pause on our lunch dates because I'm not." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine. That's fine." See, that's that illegal mindset.
I remember that. That's so
I was
funny.
like, "Dang, you don't want to eat lunch with me no more because they think you on the shot."
You on the shot.
I'm going to try not to be offended by that. But we eventually bumped into each other on Monday, first day back.
Okay.
And she was like, "I'm on maintenance." I was like, "You are?" And she's very, very thin. Very, very, very thin. She's lost 87 pounds. Very, 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 very thin. And of course, her method was water and eggs.
Right? Don't I remember that?
Yes. And I wanted to keep pressing, but all she said was, "I'm using a GLP-1 for my maintenance." And I said, "Okay then."
She lying. Put in the chat if y'all know she lying. She been on GLP the whole time. You ain't lose no 80-some pounds on water and eggs. I'm sorry.
But for whatever
if she watching,
reason,
I'm sorry.
She don't want to come clean, I'm not gonna press
clean.
it. But this is the other funny part. Where that pause, that quick pause was, where I could ask, like, "So which one?" She quickly changed and was like, "And I got a boyfriend now." And then we started talking about a boyfriend.
Okay. So there was a motive.
Yeah, she did not want to discuss that. She just wanted to let me know, like, I'm on a GLP-1. I've lost 87 pounds, and I now have a boyfriend. And that was her why. That was her initial why when we first started talking back last fall. She was like, "I want to do something different. I want a guy. I'm ready to start that chapter of my life." And I even told her, I was like, "But at the risk of what you're doing," because she was passing out at work. Like, the nurses had to come.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
She was
struggling. That's
absolutely crazy.
Yeah. But it was nice. It was nice seeing everybody. They had a bunch of snacks set up, and you saw quite a few of us just eyeballing, walk by. Yeah, normally I'd been like, "Let me get some snacks for now and for later."
Right. And you totally resisted.
Yeah, I just walked by.
Good for
and I
you.
did today. We went to the blood bank to donate blood. And normally, I can never donate, so I don't even make the appointment anymore. They be like, "Baby, you're iron." I'd be like, "I don't know."
We don't want your blood, ma'am.
We don't want you. Go away, girl. Go sit in the waiting area. And I do. I just sit. They see me coming. They know. But they have snacks everywhere. And I didn't get my snacks. I just sat there waiting on everybody else to finish. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is absolutely crazy. So you wore, and guys, I see all your messages in the chat, and I'm actually laughing half at Alonda and half at y'all. So I am catching all y'all messages. They are cracking up, Alonda. They are cracking. I mean, and everybody feels like, it's sad what she's doing. They did believe she's lying. Most people, I think she's lying. I don't think she did no eggs and water. Okay, ain't no daggone way somebody survived that long off of eggs and water.
But when we were eating lunch, that's what she had. The little boiled eggs, kind of like what's on my pot right now.
Okay, but still, And water, eggs and
And
water.
water.
How do you
Yeah.
survive off of that
I
forever
don't
and
know.
ever and ever? Amen. So
Yeah.
it's no
Eventually she
way.
went to juicing. And yeah,
Oh,
no,
oh,
it's like, well, that's something. That's
yeah,
protein and
yeah, and
vitamins
juice and vitamins
and
and
juice.
fiber, maybe. So
Yeah.
okay, but anyway, it's that's really crazy. That was really crazy. And let's see what the folks said a little bit in the comments. I'm gonna try to go back and
Let's
capture
see.
some y'all. I'm gonna try to capture some of the ones. It might not get everybody because y'all are lighting this thing up, and we,
Oh.
um. So we go back to
Oh.
Tamika said it's a hormone.
Yep.
We all have, but that's hard for some of us. In my case, is the times 10 trying to control myself. Oh, okay. In my
Yeah.
case, it's times 10 trying to control. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But you're doing good because she's doing it now without the I don't know if you know, Tamika's
Oh.
doing it without the and Tamika, if I'm wrong, let me know. But I think I remember you have come off of the GLP-1 right now. You've come off of
Oh, wow.
Zepbound or tirzepatide, whichever one you was actually doing. And so she's just doing the maintenance
Yeah.
right now on her own and just
That's
trying to
good.
readjust some things. Even tonight, that's what she was talking about, just
Okay.
readjusting some things. And so I think that's really cool that, and what I liked about what she said tonight is that she's actually going back to some of the things, we were talking about that on our last chat,
Hmm.
how we've abandoned some things.
Hmm.
And now we have to go back and look at some things that we abandoned to see what was working before, what had us moving, what had us working. And so that's what I like what Tamika was sharing tonight. So Tamika, we wish you all the best on this. We're gonna keep making sure we know what you're doing, girl. We know what you're doing. Joe said Joe, carry your butt to sleep.
Go
What
sleep,
the
sleep.
hell?
Go sleep,
Joe,
sleep.
go to sleep, girl. It is almost midnight there. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay. But she said, I really like the explanation, Elaine. It replaces the hormone we don't
Mhm.
have. Yep, that's exactly what it
Yeah.
does. Okay. Darium says, Alanda, it is the woman who refused to eat food and passed out. Yes, he
You
wanted to
did.
talk about that. Is that the woman? Oh, he was asking, was that the woman? Yeah. My
Yes,
glasses are
that was
crazy.
her.
I'm going to get some glasses, y'all. I'm gonna be better in a few weeks from now, 3 weeks from now when they come in. I'm going
Yeah.
tomorrow to get some, tell them I need some glasses back. All
Yeah,
right.
that was her.
All right. So then Tammy says she's lying. Tammy's like, she lying. She lying. She ain't telling the truth. Jazzy is cracking up laughing. Life of Shy is cracking up laughing.
Yep.
I know. Um, Joe's still hanging in here. Need to go to bed. She said, Wowzers. I love her British accent. Wowzers.
Yes.
Is she okay?
It
We
is.
got to eat. She definitely has to eat. She definitely
Yeah.
has to eat. Harjarine says, wow. Um, who's this? Yeah, real journal talk
V.
with V says, wow. And Delilah says, whoa. So they were all shocked by that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, nah. No, she didn't lose 87 pounds eating water and eggs. We know that's a lie. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe that. She have to show me, she had to have videoed all those months and show me for me to believe that. Bellflower said that's sad. Yep,
It
it
was.
is. It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Jazzy said, Alonda, he must be fine. She talking about her friend. Was
Yeah,
he?
she like, I mean, hourglass.
Wow.
Hourglass. And
Wow.
um in that short period of time, I want to know how did everything snatch back. But like I said, she wasn't trying to have a full blown conversation. So we go
Wow.
back tomorrow. I'm gonna catch her and be like, "You want to go back to our lunch dates?"
Mm-hmm.
And see what she say. We'll
Yeah,
see.
but I think she's saying the boyfriend must be fine. That she
Oh, I
wanted
don't
to get.
know. She ain't showed me a
Yeah.
picture.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
curious
Yeah.
though.
That's a lot too.
Are they
Anyway.
working out
Let
together? What are they doing?
me stop. I'm so bad.
Oh,
No. Okay, so Tamika
oh, the
said,
episode.
I
Yeah.
know about that falling out episode. I'll shake my head. Girl, me too. I've had it happen. Not since I've been on GLP-1s, but I fell out one time before and it was embarrassing. And I was all of the 300 pounds when I fell out. When I woke up, it
Oh.
was about 4 men in this bar we were at. And I hadn't even drank but one glass of wine. So it wasn't that. I swear, I think somebody put something in my drink, but my girlfriend
Oh.
and my daughter and her daughter was there. And it was so embarrassing. I had never done that in my entire life. And I don't know what that was about, but that was ugly. And I hope that never happened again. Okay. Okay. Don't ask me how. Oh, okay. Oh, Joe, it's possible. I don't know what this is, D. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pass on that because I don't know. I think I'm missing something. Maybe that was a comment in the post or something that I missed.
Yeah.
I apologize on that. Bellflower says, she's Tamika. Nothing's fun about that. Absolutely. Nothing's fun about falling out. Darium say, I hope she doesn't have eating disorders. You know what, Darium? That when Allanda first talked about her the first time, I always thought that's what it was.
Yeah.
Some people do extreme measures to lose weight. They do.
And she was not trying to have those conversations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I'm like, it's just you and I in this little room. So what's up, girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go with Joe again. Sleepy Joe, you need to be asleep. Oh, ooh, is that how it works? Eat eggs, take GLP-1, get boyfriend.
I got some eggs
that sounds like that is the formula. Okay, for sure. Eat the eggs, drink water, and take the GLP-1 and get your boyfriend. She said, good to know. She's gonna start eating. She said she ate eggs today. That's perfect. Okay. Bellflower said is to Darium that part. Okay, yep, that part, Darium. Exactly. All right. My next question, how do you personally? Okay. All right. So let's move on to this one. I wasn't on GLP-1 while doing the egg fast, but I promise it's a thing. Really, Delilah?
Yeah.
It wasn't long term though. It was 6 months. And you lost 75 pounds? Just eating eggs? Wow. See, I can't even eat eggs that much because actually eggs do a thing for me. It makes me sick sometimes. So it's like a hit or miss. Like I can sometimes eat a boiled egg. Like I can eat the whites, but I can't eat the yolk. And I think that's associated to my weight loss surgery, honestly. I don't think it has anything to do with the actual, I don't think it has anything to do with the GLP-1. But I can't get an egg down a whole lot of times. So that would not work for me.
It's just I'm always worried my breath stinks afterwards.
Oh,
I just got issues like that. I'll eat one and be like, ooh, need some gum.
Okay, trying to smell your breath. Right. Oh, wait a minute. Tamika said she did the egg diet for 3 days.
3 days.
Oh, she said it was torture. It was torture. Yeah, I can imagine. And you probably fart a lot. Don't eggs make you fart? Yes. Am I thinking about it? Doesn't it make you gassy? Okay, because I know I've had some episodes after doing eggs, so I don't know. Wowzer, 6 months of nothing but eggs and water. She back to that. All right, Joe. Bellflower said she is Tamika. Yep, the 3-day, 5-day diet, the 10-day, running them all up. Shaking my head.
Wow.
What does that mean? So they have a 3, 5, and 10-day diet for eggs?
That's what I think. That's how I'm taking it.
Is that what she's saying?
I can't do it.
Oh wow! Clarify
that
for
put me
us,
somewhere for that to really work.
I ain't never heard of that. That's just
put me in a room somewhere.
Okay. So Delilah said, I was also 19 and that's, so yeah, you were young. You were very young. Mm-hmm. Hey, look, you ain't had no money but to buy a daggone 12 eggs at 19. Yes. You was on 12, 24 pack of eggs. Or would I say pack? With dozen or 24, 2 dozen. That's all you had. Yeah, I would have been doing the same thing. Egg with oil or butter and only eggs and water. You know what?
It's a thing.
When I was in high school, I used to eat eggs all the time. Of course, this was way before weight loss surgery. I had weight loss surgery until 2013. So when I was in high school, I remember coming home and sometimes I would only eat some eggs, and I would always put butter on it, salt, pepper, and butter. Put butter on it. Shoot, wow. Maybe that's why I was slim as I don't know what in high school, because I sure ain't had no obesity issues then. All right, so that's funny. Maybe I was on to something, didn't know I was on to something.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tamika has been off of Zepbound for 5 months.
Wow.
Oh my God, Tamika. I didn't know it was that long. It didn't feel like it was that long. Wow, you're doing good because you still look really, really good. She was trying on some dresses the other day, and I was like, she bought some dresses the other day, and I was like, you go, girl. They were cute. All right. I'm with Tamika. I couldn't get through 3 days. Okay, absolutely. Yeah. I would not. I told y'all that. Delilah is yes, ma'am, but I've learned and would never try that again. Oh yeah. I was also a baby. Yes, you were a girl. You were, but you did what a baby would do with a little bit of money you probably had to go get some eggs at 19. Okay, we did some crazy stuff when we were young and dumb. Oh, she said she did a chocolate diet? Girl.
And she said
she put on 14 pounds. Joe, you got the jokes coming tonight. It's too funny.
Now, Joe, no joke. I'm actually allergic to watermelon, but I've done a watermelon diet.
Okay.
Had my mouth all swollen.
Wow.
Like I was popping Benadryls by day 4, day 5. But they were like, it's the water. The water helps. Yeah, I was literally trying to kill myself. I had to really have that why. Why am I doing this to myself? So I get it. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So Delilah said she went through it for 5 to that 5th day. She said it was easier after that. And no more decision fatigue was truly the best part. Oh, wow. That's interesting. That's interesting. All right. Let me see who we got next. Josie Elaine, you killing me. That's funny. All right. Because we got a few more things we want to say. And I know I got to let Allanda go because I pulled her in here tonight to so we could talk. All right. Jazzy, fine on money. Either that's one or the other. Why he wanted her. Okay. I'll tell you, my thighs were so saggy and nasty looking until about 20 to 40 pounds ago. Now they are tightening up. Good for you. Gosh. What are you doing? What are you doing to tighten them up? Are you really have you increased is it collagen that we're supposed to do to help with our skin? Okay, so maybe it was a little of that. Okay, all right, cool. Yeah. Oh, maybe now, it's real she quick. Was talking. I think it's what she was what she was referring earlier too. So maybe it was something she put in the chat. I think we missed that, Delilah. I'm so sorry, but it must be something you're taking. Can you just re-enter that if that's what it is? If it's something that you're taking. So she said, okay, Delilah, working it out. But yes, saggy skin is hard to deal. It is. It's very hard to deal with. That's why I'm kind of glad. I know I'm going slow, but I realized my skin is not sagging as much as I thought it would with being almost at 70 pounds down. So I'm like, ooh, okay. Did she get hourglass? Did she get some surgery?
I don't think so. Because I also follow her on Facebook and we're pretty regular on updating on our Facebook page. And it doesn't look like she took a beat. Like she's still, but he's not in any of her pictures because I did go look at that. I was in the meeting right afterwards, like.
Let me go see dude. Let me go see if he fine. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And Delilah said, it's so hard. It's so hard. Just the thought of sagging skin can keep people from wanting to lose at all. Yeah, I believe that. I really do believe that. And not me though, because I'm like, it can shake, rattle, and roll all day long. But I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna put on some leggings and make it look good. Speaking of leggings, you went to school in leggings this week. I am always on Allanda. Please wear leggings. I think Allanda, and there's nothing wrong. I am 100% love LGBTQ community. So please, nobody take this wrong. So, but I am not into women, but I am into women who have really nice bodies. And I do not mind complimenting a woman for having a nice body because I know you did the work. But Allanda has a real muscular, lower extremity of her body. And I'm always saying, girl, if I had what you look like down there, I would be wearing, and I wear leggings all the time. That's just my thing. I don't work in the office anymore. I work from home. Only day I don't wear leggings is on Thursday when I go to work. But leggings is my wardrobe, basically. Gotcha. And t-shirts. Okay. So I told Allanda, I remember you told me I'm never gonna,
Don't.
I don't like wearing leggings.
Mhm.
No, I'm not gonna wear leggings. She got all proper and prim for me. I
I
don't like
did.
wearing leggings. And then I told her,
Mm-mm.
put some damn leggings on. Show them legs. She
Yeah.
got like them frog legs. You know how frogs got them nice daggone muscles? I'm like, put some leggings on. So what
Yeah.
did they say when you went in that school the other day with your
Oh, they
leggings?
didn't see me because my door is right by the door.
You
My
know
classroom
what?
is I ran in. I did all the room moving around, then I ran out.
No, I need you to
Yeah.
wear the leggings again this week. And I need you to walk down the hall. Girl, put the leggings on
I'm
with the
not there
6-inch heels,
yet.
okay? Set leggings and 6-inch heels. Walk down that hall.
You trying to get me kicked out my house?
I just really think that you look nice in them. So I'm proud of you though that you even went through the door with them.
Yeah.
Because I
Now
remember
I'll
when,
wear them at the gym. I don't. I can because in my mind they were always work clothes. Like you wear them
yeah,
to work out.
yeah.
So when I would see people in biker shorts, leggings, yoga pants, my mind always said they just worked out. And
Oh
it
my
didn't
God.
matter what shape, size, you wearing leggings, you just worked out. So when I was not trying to work out, I was like, well, I ain't wearing no leggings for what? I ain't working out. So that's why you were like, wear them. I was like, mm-mm.
Well, I'm glad you wore them. And,
I was
I
very
just want,
happy.
yes, I'm so
Yeah.
glad. I'm so glad. Hey guys, so look, your comments, I'm trying to just scroll through. We are reading them. I'm definitely
Hmm.
reading them, but I'm not going to be able to get to everybody's comments. So if you still got comments about eggs and stuff, we got to move on. I appreciate your comments though. We laughing at them, trust me. Um,
Real
um,
quick, as you're just scanning,
I
so
wanted to
yesterday,
Okay, I wanted to just shout out real quick
yeah,
another new a new viewer joining us tonight, Lakeisha Jones. Hey, Lakeisha!
Keisha.
Thank you for joining us. We see you
Aw.
here, girl, and commenting in the chat. Thank you for joining us. Okay, go ahead.
So yesterday, my daughter said goodbye to her boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, he left this morning. He's
Mm,
attending Morehouse, so they
good for
loaded up, and he is on his way.
Yay.
But the place we went to yesterday for his family and my family, I parked. I kid you not. I always back up park, so I
Uh-huh.
backed up park into a parking space, and on my rearview mirror there was a sign that said peptides. Girl, I
Stop.
jumped out the car. Like,
I know you did.
yeah, Chris was like, press the button. Like the car was still rolling. I was like, oh, and I just hopped out. So I
Uh-huh.
ran in because I'm very social. I want to know. Please tell
Right.
me who, what, when, where, why.
Right.
And I ran in and I was like, hi, what do y'all do in here? And I ended up taking their flyer and all kinds of stuff. I was in there 20 minutes while everybody was waiting in the little common area for me.
Yeah.
I just kept telling people, go do what you do. I'll catch up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But that's what they kept saying. Everything is hormone replacement,
Yeah.
hormone. They didn't say hormone therapy, but they kept saying hormone replacement.
Right.
And they have GLP-1s, and they have. I mean, when I tell you they have the peptides,
Mm-hmm.
they have the peptides, and it was all geared on the needs of the body. Like, what are the needs of your body? So as y'all say, the hormones. That is exactly what they said. I was in there good 20, 25 minutes just running my mouth. And
Right.
then they had like some Michael Jackson kind of equipment, like some pods and dome tents
Right.
that you stand
Right.
in.
Right. Right.
Yeah, now everything is extremely expensive. There is no way I can afford anything in that in that
Right.
vicinity.
Right.
I don't even think they have a 199 package. Like
Oh
everything is
Lord.
very pricey. But
Oh, you need to share that on one of your videos
I
this
will.
week.
I will share it
Yeah.
on Friday.
So
I
just in
took the
case somebody
flyer.
really might find it interesting and want to look
Hmm.
into it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good to
Yeah.
know.
And
That's good
even
to know.
down to peptide collagen to help with the skin rebounce, he said, the skin rebounce. Because I was bogging down one girl and then a
Uh-huh.
guy came and then I was tag teaming. Yeah. And people were coming in to get their services and he would walk away and come back with me. And, yeah.
Right, right, right.
They were like, please let this girl leave. And then I took some pictures.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, yes, everybody, I see you guys. I see you. I see you. I see you. I was jumping down to because we were talking just about the leggings. So you got a few comments, Allanda, about that. The comments the comments I that jumped out at me was funny. Hold up, let me get to it. Oh, she is Tamika said, you better walk Alana with them 6-inch heels.
I'm coming to stay with one of y'all because I know he's gonna lose it.
Need to. I think you need to. Delilah says, yeah, I agree. Alonda never wore leggings outside of the gym or what is PT? PT? Exercise
therapy.
maybe. Oh, physical therapy. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Alonda has the best legs on YouTube, says Joe. Oh my God. Yes, Joe. That is, she does. I remember the first time I saw, she did a full out and she was in some leggings working out outside with her kids. And I think that was during Christmas. Was that during Christmas? And I was like, I said to my husband, look at this girl leg. Look at her body. I was like, oh my God. I was like,
but you know,
you better not never. What I tell you, when you better not never wear a tent dress again. Didn't I tell you that?
You did, and you get on me because I'll be like, "Oh, I like this dress," and you be like, "Is it a tent?" I'm like,
is it a tent?
Put it back.
Do not wear a damn tent dress ever again, okay? Because you make people like us jealous. We wish we could wear that.
But I still just focus on the negative, the areas of improvement.
I know.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. And oh, this is a comment from my twin. She said, "Hey, twin Alonda, twin and Alonda, we should do a live on hormones in the future." Oh, okay.
I got to brush up because I don't know that
much.
I was
learning say, y'all know that's not my. That's now, Mary. You know that's not my thing. I'm all in your mind and in your life and in your feelings. You know, I'm a feelings life. You know, we try to stay in our lane on here as content creators, and I think everybody does a pretty good job at doing that. And you can kind of feel when people are out of their lane because it's not as organic, and so we want to be as organic as possible. So, you know, maybe we'll reach out to one of our content creator friends that feels more comfortable with talking about those things, and because they've been kind of studying it. But I think it's very important even on this, you know, and I'm nowhere near being monetized. So this ain't even about the money for me at this point. It's just about being comfortable with what I share, making sure that I'm reaching out to everyone and, you know, staying in my lane as according to the journey and how it's affecting me and everything. So you agree, Alonda?
I do, because if you have questions, then I'm like, I don't know.
Right.
And I don't want to be like that.
I don't want to do that.
That's one reason why the only video I've talked about with hormone replacement therapy is the one where my doctor was like, you can't do hormone replacement therapy.
Right.
I know. I just, you know.
Yeah.
Just in case that was an issue or an option.
Yeah, all I know is what my doctor is gonna do. She gonna gave me this patch, and then she done gave me some testosterone cream. Mary, other than that, I can't tell you a darn damn thing about what I'm supposed to be doing outside of that. This is the patch, and I put that stuff on my arms or on my thighs every night when I get out the shower, and that's pretty much it. You know, that is pretty much it. All right.
And interesting, I used to have the little tube of testosterone because another doctor gave it to me. And if you remember, my doctors all have a shared network.
Yeah.
Well, my OB saw the alert, which I don't understand how that all works. But this is like 3 years ago. She contacted me and was like, did you just get a new prescription? And it was compound. It was compounded at a pharmacy. But she was like, do not take that. And so I had to call
that electronic health information system. All your providers can pretty much see what you have. Even when I go to urgent care, I don't know if anybody else has experienced that. I go to urgent care, they can tell me all the medications. They always ask me, are you still on this? Are you still on that? Are you still? So yeah, that they share that stuff now, and it's public, and not public, but it's knowledge to all healthcare providers. Yeah,
I do appreciate it because I don't know what it would have done. I just said, okay.
Yeah, I do too. So lastly, I want to share about my weekend, and then because I'm pretty much had a really good weekend. I left Friday to take my mentee to college. She went to Norfolk State University in Norfolk, Virginia. That's about a 3.5, almost 4 hour trip from me. It shouldn't be 4 hours, but traffic put us about 4 hours away. So we got down there Friday. She had to get settled in at 8 o'clock. She had an 8 o'clock appointment to get checked in. I'm gonna tell you, the experience was so awesome for me because I haven't done college trip, moving day
Yeah.
in a long time. I know you just did one and you got one coming up. So I haven't done a college move-in day since my daughter went to college, and she's now 27. So it was fun. But it was so organized. They had the cheerleaders out there, they had the band out there. It was the music, the vibe, everything was so good. Everything was so organized. She lived in a tower. So she was on the 7th floor. And I said, and these jokers think I'm gonna walk 7 floors up. So that was another thing I was thinking, but I kept trying to be positive and think about the exercise, right? So that was what I was thinking about on this journey, the exercise of moving and going up the stairs, whatever. But I still couldn't get it through. That thing didn't settle right with me because this girl had my truck full, her grandmother's truck full, and we were like, this is not gonna work. And I even took 2 of my cousins down there to help, 2 of my male cousins. I took them down there to help, and we had 3 or 4 other members from her family that came. So, but we weren't walking up no steps. So we waited for they only had 2 elevators in a building for 10 floors, 2 elevators. So we did the move within about an hour and 45 minutes. We had to do we did 2 trips. We weren't able to get the rolling basket thing, the cart thing that they give you. So we did have the what do you call it, the dollies. So we were able to put a lot of her stuff on the dollies, and the rest of us just carried everything. I did the elevator up and walked down.
Good. Yeah.
So I walked down on all the trips. I think I went up there actually 3 or 4 times, even though it only took 2 trips to get her up there, but I went up and down 3 or 4 times. So so it was pretty cool. I loved it. She was very excited. You all may have seen in my video, her mom passed of breast cancer in the 8th grade. And so this is a baby that I took under my wings. I actually have known her since birth, literally since birth, because her grandmother and I used to work together, and I was there when she was born. But I had not been a part of her life in all those years. And when her mom got sick with breast cancer, I was there for my girlfriend, which is her grandmother. And then when she died. So I don't want to make this real low, because I know Allanda is going to take us back up on a high afterwards. But I do want to share that, I got some really kind of difficult news from her grandmother this weekend of her own health. And so I am praying for her. And I hope that you guys will link up with me and pray for her. But I know that God can do all things. And so I'm just hoping that we can just keep and stay a bright light. I can stay a bright light for my baby. And that she hugged me and cried before I left yesterday. When I left yesterday, I didn't leave town, but I left so she can do what she needed to do to set up her room and get her stuff straight. And she hugged and cried, and she said, "Thank you, Auntie, for everything that you've done." She gave me a beautiful, beautiful card. I can see that. She gave me a beautiful card and said some wonderful words. And it's nothing like a child just being grateful for what you've done for them. So I'm going to try to show her picture. She also gave me a gift, a framed picture of her graduation photos. So I'm really proud of her. Y'all can tell I'm proud. So it was a very good weekend. I drove back today, and I'm excited to just see where her journey goes from here. So that was my weekend.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah. Well, I've just been busy. I'm anticipating some hormones coming from my daughter, the twin. Yeah, boyfriend's left, twin sister has gone.
Yeah.
She has 1 week and 2 days left in the house with us.
Yeah. You're not counting
And
down though, right?
no, but this morning she was kind of moody when she got up. So we know it's just gonna get turned up even more.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but on a good note, she gonna get the good mama.
Mm-hmm.
Because last week's mama was irritated. You know,
Oh.
my goal was to eat. That was my goal for the week. Can I
Mm-hmm.
eat? Please
Mm-hmm.
let me eat. And so, my doctor put me down at 10 milligrams, even though she wasn't trying to. But
Right. You went down a
I
dose.
did, and I'm eating. What you saw I was eating my leftovers.
Yeah, you were.
And I can even drink more because I've had my little poppy. I'm working on my thing because that ability to not eat was keeping me from eating, keeping me from drinking a lot because
Uh-huh.
I would get full. And Chris could even attest. There was a time we went to the gym and all I had was one protein shake and it was tearing up my stomach. I could feel the
Oh,
swooshing of the
yeah.
liquid.
Yeah.
Um, and then there were a couple of times I came home after working out, took a shower, and conked out on the couch.
Yeah.
And that was because I just didn't have enough food to fuel my body. Like I just
Right.
couldn't eat enough to do all the things I needed to do. So,
Right. Right.
yeah, last night we went out to eat. I ate. I had leftovers. I ate breakfast this morning. I'm eating my lunch. So,
Okay.
I'm drinking
Okay.
my drinks. So,
Okay.
I'm
Well,
doing
I'm
pretty
happy to
good.
see you getting some more calories in. It's nothing
Yeah.
like not being able to eat. That suppression is horrible, and food aversion is
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to hear that you're getting some more in on the 15 now. I think I'm adjusting. I was looking at
Mhm.
somebody's channel today before I left Norfolk, and they were saying they were breaking down. It was a new content creator, and I'm so sorry that I meant to write her name down. I think I know I subscribed, so I have to go back and look at it. Maybe I'll talk about it in my video this week. But she made so much sense, and she was talking about the 15. I think she lost like 138 pounds or something that she said,
Huh.
but she's on the 15 now, and she was breaking it down. She broke all 4 weeks down, showed herself giving her shot for each week. So if anybody watched her and you know who I'm talking about, just throw it in the chat. But being new on the 15, and actually I thought I had my shot in here with me. It's in my other room. I forgot my shot this weekend, so that was the other thing. I went
Yep.
down there, so I went to a seafood restaurant last night and act like a damn fool. Okay, I really did. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, but I didn't care. It was so fun. I
Mhm.
actually ate so much crab legs. I'm just gonna tell you that's all it was. I ate crab legs and shrimp. I didn't eat any other meat. I did get a piece of chicken that I nibbled on, but I didn't like it because it was kind of dry.
Mhm.
And I think did I get any? Oh, I did eat squash and zucchini mix.
Okay.
So they had that on the bar, and so I ate that. But it's one of the most fabulous crab restaurants. Durham, I think you might know from this area. Is Captain George's. So I love Captain George's. Every time I go visit my baby, I will be at Captain George's, and I'm probably not going to take my shot purposely because I want to enjoy.
Oh.
It's $50. It's all you can
Ooh.
eat, $50. But I didn't overindulge. I did not get sick, and I was very proud of myself. I did not get sick. When I knew it was over, it was over. But understand, that's something that we kind of experience on this. Is just trying to know when to stop it or whatever. But on this 15, I'm excited to see where it's going to take me. She said that it broke her stall. This young lady that I watched, and she said it broke her stall. So I was like,
Yeah. Darian put it in the chat. Her name in the chat.
oh, Shamika, yes, because it's Mika's World or Mika's something. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Damn is the YouTube king, okay?
Yes. Put the
What I'm
crown
saying?
on.
He be knowing everything. Yes, Shamika.
Yes.
I absolutely fell in love. And this is my first time actually seeing her, but I was happy how she broke everything down. So yes. So I'm going to be watching Shamika and watching her journey and catching up on some of her journey because I really like that. But yeah, so I got to take my shot as soon as I get off of here because I am behind. I usually take my shot Friday night, Saturday morning sometimes. So I'm a day late. And but I haven't felt, I mean, obviously I haven't felt anything different today. I've eaten very normally, but you know, it's been okay. All right. Do you have anything else to share with these good people here today?
Yes. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're
Y'all
welcome.
know I'm almost at 250. I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm almost at 250, guys. So, help me get to 250. I hope I do. And let's get to that 500. I'm still pushing. I'm like the people that they say that go slow on the GLP-1 journey.
The turtles.
Turtles. I'm like
Yes.
the turtles.
The
turtles. I'm coming along though. I'm coming along.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. But again, it's not about the numbers. And Allanda made me understand that even more this week. It's good to have friends that can just like set your mind, of course, because I really was ready to say, I don't want to do this no more. It's just taking too long. Nobody watches my videos. I feel like I'm wasting my time. And Allanda said to me, she said, it is not about the numbers. It's about what you're putting out there in the content and those people who are getting from you what you want, what they can use, and they're applying it to their journey. And that made so much sense to me. So you're right, Allanda, and I appreciate you being open and honest. It's good to have friends who can be honest with you no matter what. And
Good, bad, and ugly.
That's what, good, bad, and ugly. Absolutely. And she told me she had to think about it for a little bit overnight though. She called back the next day and she said, I didn't know if I want to say this to you, but I'm going to tell you something. And I was, it's good to receive too. Don't be the type of person that you can't receive from those who deposit good things in your life. Know who those people are and make sure that you're not, attaching yourself to those who are not bringing you up. Because absolutely my relationship with you, Allanda, has always come up so much just in understanding my walk, my journey, and this life on this medication is, it's been hard. And I love the fact that you've been very transparent with me too. And we force each other to come out and be transparent on camera.
Yes.
Like, girl, tell it like it is.
Yeah.
Because the people want to hear it and y'all need it. And we need you all. Yes. So thank you so much, Allanda. And thank you, everybody. I'm going to let Allanda do her closing remarks.
I don't know if I have. Actually, I do. All right. So I reloaded, and this is off topic. But I put a video out today where some people got a little perturbed that I said GD. First of all, I'm from Texas. And we don't say G-O-D. We don't say G-O-D. We say G-A-T. So God damn it. God damn it. So please understand when you hear the video, because someone did say that. She's like, I think she's saying God. I'm like, that don't even sound right putting the two together. Yeah. We say God damn it all the time. And if we need to pray, but we really don't care, we say, God bless you. Bless that baby. Bless her heart. But in true reality, it's more about making sure you get the message that's going to uplift and guide you through your journey. And that's why we show up. Yeah. It's not for the numbers. It's for the support. Yeah. So God damn it, love each other. No.
Love each other, God. I say GAWD, but yes, I've always been warned by my mom and all of my family to not take the Lord's name in vain. So I'm very conscientious of that. I'm very conscientious of that. I'm sorry, I'm old school with that. So yeah, but definitely.
But you know where I am every Sunday. and you even know when I have to leave out of service to take a call. I'll be like,
exactly. Okay.
Hold up. I'm walking out.
So I'm gonna go back real quick and just run through some of these again. If I don't get to yours, please don't charge it to my heart, guys. I'm just trying to hurry up because I gotta let Londa go. It's almost her dinner time. Y'all know she religious
No,
about
it
getting
ain't
dinner.
even dinner today. My daughter
Oh,
is volunteering at the church, so I gotta go
okay.
pick her back
So
up.
so we gotta let her go in a minute, in just a minute. Okay. So Delilah said, that's crazy, Alana. I'm so glad they share a network. That way we can keep you safe. Yep. Good, good, good. Darium, this is a great conversation. Oh, that's right. If y'all haven't hit the like button, Darium is reminding you to do so at this time. So please do up. Thank you for showing up and supporting us. Um, Tamika said that's a yeah, Tamika. Meg, yeah, she was so excited. I'm so happy for that baby. Proud moment. Thank you, Joe. Yes, yeah, it was a proud moment for me and for her. Brace yourself, Alonda. The hormones need good mama. They need the good mama, not the bad mama, Alonda. Okay.
The one that has food in her body.
Yeah, the one that has food in her body. Exactly. The young lady before. Okay, thank you. We got that, Darian. Appreciate you helping me on that because I could not remember her name. Oh, Darian. When I say it was real, we had a good time. So yeah, the food. If you ever in the Virginia Beach, Williamsburg area, it used to be one in Richmond, but Virginia, but they closed it down. But this restaurant in Virginia. Oh my God, it is so real. Okay, it is seafood at its best. Okay, Jazzy, you said yes. Hold up. And Real Journal, she gave us some congratulations. Oh yeah, on the 250. Thank you, Real Journal with V. Yes, and Tamika did too. I don't know if I'm there yet. I haven't even checked my numbers now to see. I hope I might be at 250 already, but I'm praying and I'm claiming it in the name of Jesus. Yeah. I'm gonna see it. Thank you, Alana Elaine. Hush the foolishness. You better continue this shit. Oh yes. Yeah. Darian, I am. I know you, Darian. You would have been the first one hitting me up. What the heck is wrong with you? I love it. Thank you, Bellflower, my DMV sister. I spotlighted you. Yes. So I saw that. And you know what? Alonda actually reached out to me first before you did. I mean, no, after when she first saw it. But I know you talked to me before. Joe, I know you talked to me before you did it. And I was like, gosh, she's very courteous to ask because I just show other people's stuff in my video. I don't even ask. So thank you. Thank you for spotlighting me. I really appreciate it. I really do. Oh, so Tamika said it took me 7 years to get monetized. Wow. Are you serious, Meek? I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I'm just thinking because your stuff was so good. I just thought it just happened overnight, because a lot of people, it seemed like it does. So, okay. And she said, I was solo back in the day. Community is important. Yes, it is. Thank you for sharing that, Tamika. That humbles me completely. It really does humble me, honestly. All right. So D gotta go. Thank you, Delilah, for joining us. Hadreen, thank you, ladies, for a great live. Everyone, have a great evening. Oh, everybody's checking out. Yes. Tammy, see you later. Ladies, thank you, Tammy, for joining us. Hope you made it home safely. I love the community. We love you, Joe. Yes. We do.
And Joe, good job yesterday on your live. I saw that with Low Carb Queen. Good job.
Oh yeah, you sent that to me this morning.
I did, but you were moving.
Yeah, because you knew I was moving around. So yeah, she sent that to me, Joe. So if you're still here, I am going to look at that tonight. I just had a lot on my plate today with traveling, so I will definitely do it. Alonda is spicy. Bellflower said, yes, she is. She's real spicy. So night, everybody. Yeah, so I think that was a good video. Oh, Jazzy said the video that you did you post it earlier that you just spoke of and referenced that was a good video.
Drink your water.
Okay, I haven't watched it yet, but I definitely will. You know, Londa know I be sitting up here 2 o'clock in the morning watching videos. I agree, Elaine, and I don't play with those words or anything that can be misconstrued as such, but to each their own. Yes, thank you,
Yes.
Delilah. Yeah, and we know Alonda didn't mean that. I wasn't coming on her.
I'm
Definitely.
at church 3 times a week.
Yeah, right. She knows.
Go by my actions, not my words.
Right. Okay, and oh, Delilah, you coming to Virginia Beach soon? Oh, wow. Well, good. Okay. Well, enjoy. I'm kind of far from there, but that's good. Enjoy yourself. It's really nice. So Joe says, see you soon. Um, free from the golden cage. Okay, all right, cool. Oh yeah, because she gets to come outside now. That was what Joe
Yes,
did a
she did
video
go
the other day. But
outside.
I'm
Yeah.
outside. I love it. It was so
I'm
cute.
coming out.
Right. She was ready. She came outside. I'm so proud of her. I'm still not with Elaine, and I've been like 3 or 4. Oh, she said she's still not monetized. Yeah. I saw you say that on your live, I think, or did I see you
We're
say
gonna get
that?
it this year though.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it soon, baby. You're gonna be fine. All right, so let me see. Joe, Darium said comparison is yes. Comparison is the thief of joy. I say that all the time. Don't compare your journey, your results, your YouTube growth to anyone else. Thank you, Darium. I received that humbly. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Bellflower, she gave you a cosign on that. I appreciate both of you all. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I think we are done here tonight with our weekly chat. This is something that we hope to be able to come back and bring to you. We don't know if we're going to do it every week, but who knows? We just do it on a humble because we talk all the time and we're like, oh, let's talk about that this week, you know. So so as long as we have good stuff to talk about, we'll keep bringing it to you, okay?
Yeah.
You good, Alanda? Anything?
I'm good. Yeah.
All right. Good night, loves. Have sweet sleep. Good night, Joe. Go to sleep. She's still texting. Go to sleep, girl. All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right.